Here at BRC, we serve cattlemen and ranchers throughout Texas and the Gulf Coast region by selling Brahman bulls, Brahman females, as well as selling Brahman semen worldwide. We realize that as seed stock producers, we must produce cattle that are practical, easy to maintain, easy to handle, as well as ultimately making the commercial cattleman money.
Hudgens Select Replacement Heifer Sale will be online at Cattle in Motion on November 16 and 17. Look at these beautiful replacement females. This is a sale you do not want to miss. They have yearling beef type females. You can bid online at Cattle in Motion. The sale catalog and videos are available now. So go to Cattle in Motion for the Traditions Fall Sale November 16 and 17. Let's get back in the arena. We are getting ready to go into the intermediate division of the gray females. Get you back over here. So this is going to be class 29, class 29. Get that little class number fixed. I believe this is 29. Is this 29? These are, yep, 29. I thought it was a fairly large class. I must be wrong. No, it's a big class. We're just waiting for a few. Okay, this is, oops, thank you. I had fixed it and then I didn't put it up. Greetings from Mexico. Thank you so much for joining us. we are here at the National Show in Louisiana, and Doug Pierce is our judge. And we are in class number 29. This is the first class of the gray intermediate division. First class of the gray intermediate division. Looks like he has already pulled one of his leaders in the class. So we're going to have unless he's splitting the class, I'm not 100% sure, but he has been picking his winners and starting with pulling his first places. So we'll see if that is what he is doing. Want to make sure we invite everybody to the National Show next year. We've been talking about some of our fun events that we're going to have next year. So want to make sure that we invite you guys to some of those events. So the 2021 National Brahman Show will be held November 3rd through 6th. I had to read that. So that's the National Brahman Show in 2021 will be held at Fort Bend County Fairgrounds. And it will be a great event once again because, of course, Reggie Rodriguez is running the show. And he is the person you need to contact about sponsorship opportunities and, of course, vendor opportunities and that sort of thing. So, again, we invite you to the National Brahman Show in 2021. It'll be a great event, and it'll be November 3rd through 6th right there at Fort Bend County Fairgrounds. That's like that Richmond-Rosenberg area, so it's a really convenient from Houston, Texas. So that is a great thing to think about. And then again, those of you that are watching us from Mexico, we really appreciate you watching us from Mexico. So we want to remind you that we are having a super exciting sale. This is going to be the Three Nations sale. That's going to be held November 15th. That's next, not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. So November 15th, Sunday, November 15th, is going to be a historic event. That is going to be 36 elite lots of beef cattle, and it's going to be breeders from the United States, Canada, and Mexico. These cattle can go to a couple of different countries, so that's a pretty exciting thing. And so we are really excited that Best Cattle Sales is hosting that sale. So again, you can come to the sale online. It's not a really physical sale. We're going to get off of this class number 29. We're going to have Gray Brahman, Red Brahman, Gujarat, Gir, Nellore, Simmental, and Simbra. And again, that is a historic event. 36 elite lots from the best cattle breeders in Canada, Mexico, and the United States. So back in the arena, again, we are on class number 29. Class number 29 here in the State Fair of Louisiana. And then another couple reminders of some events and that sort of thing is that with that 2021 show for the national show, we're also going to have a junior show. So there is a junior show that all juniors will be eligible to be in. So that's kind of a super cool deal. So we are in the arena. We are in class 29. This is the first class of the intermediate division of gray females. He is walking his top 4. Shirley Watts is watching us. So glad you can be here watching with us. Don't forget, guys, you can watch us online now, but you can always come back and watch this Facebook Live feed. Also, we are on YouTube, and if you have an interest, for just $30, you can buy any day of the show. So if you wanted to buy Friday's show and Saturday's show, the entire stream, all the different divisions, it would be $60 total. You could watch it. But of course, you can always watch it on our YouTube and our Facebook. So really glad that you guys are joining us. Hey Jake, glad you're watching us. Thank you guys, all of you guys. There's so many of y'all watching right now. It is awesome.
Well, sometimes you miss one that you like, and maybe not everybody likes it as much as you did, but I make mistakes all the time, so I'm not ashamed to put one up and I had 50 or 600 other things, but I think that she deserves me. Now, you look at this female, she's not the stoutest, she's not the most rugged mate, but I think she fits together the best. She's so good on her feet and legs, she's so good up in the neck and her shoulders. She's plenty wide. You get in from behind her, she's wide through the end, she's thick down the top. I just think she's just a complete female that represents the great.
That is our class winner.
She's a nice female, and congratulations to you, young lady. There comes in second is one that, for as stout and powerful she is, when you look at her, she's still very clean pattern, you know, she still plays in feminine, she holds herself together with all that bone and muscle, and she's really clean in her chest, and she bounces out very nicely. Still love to have that initially pulled first, and I really like a lot of things about her, young lady. This will help her, this gets a little bit wastier up in her brisket. She's not quite as buildable as I can see the other cattle, but a female that's sound in her feet and legs, feminine headed, is right up there with those good top three easy moving females that have this lot of practicality to look about. Heifer comes out in fourth, little blue heifer. She's really stout. She's my kind in terms of rib shape and her design. She gets a little bit more choppy off her rear legs as she moves, but here's one that's super balanced, super rib shape, and has a lot of muscle there. Really like her look this right in the center that comes out next. This gets a little bit tighter right there in the forerib. Next I'll have her here, just super powerful, super limber, up on her feet and legs, a little shorter neck, and maybe just a little bit wastier up in that brisket. Good set of cattle from top to bottom in this class. A lot of practicality, a lot of body volume, and a lot of soundness and feet and legs.
Alrighty, so Butterbean takes the day again. This is a CT, she's a bean, 17 over 9, Savannah Allen.
First place goes to entry 2054, Savannah Allen. Second place, entry 2036, Schulte Cattle Company. Third,
The Schulte Cattle Company had their Mr. SNS Bandit daughter win that second place in that very big hard class, 29.
Philip Smith. And fifth, entry 2028, Kim Ramsey. Entering the ring next is going to be Class 30, Early Summer Yearling Heifers, calved May 1st to June 30th, 2019. This class is sponsored by K-Bar Farms.
Red Bean was champion.
That was the one that,
And Washington was yes.
that's what I had.
Lord, this is big fun. Just would like to thank Clay Hudgens for letting us know that he's trying to keep up with the show just a little bit. I know he's probably at work, but thank you, Clay, for watching the show, and want to remind people that there is a J.D. Hudgens Tradition Sale. So J.D. Hudgens Tradition Sale, that's going to be coming up soon, my understanding. So we just want to remind everybody about that sale. So J.D. Hudgens Select Replacement Heifers online sale. It's going to be November 11 and 17. Don't forget about that. And we are here in the arena and having a really good time. So I wish that Clay Hudgens could be here, but he's at work, but he is watching. So shout out to him and their genetics, and super excited to be here. Okay, Clay was just letting me know there's elite 8 lots in that J.D. Hudgens sale. So there's going to be 8 lots in that J.D. Hudgens sale. So thank you, Clay, for letting us know that. Hey, Will Dietering, thank you for letting us know that you think that the video looks good. We're really excited about being here, and I'm sure that Will be watching us. He's watching us from home, but he thinks that the video looks good. So thanks for letting us know what you think about the video. Again, want to remind people that we want to thank people like Little Pecan that have helped us be here, Little Pecan Cattle. Really want to thank them. They have some great genetics, so you can talk to them about their genetics. Little Pecan Cattle is committed to producing dual-purpose Brahman and F1 Brayford cattle. They are successful in the show ring, and they have functional cattle in the pasture. So, again, Little Pecan Cattle, make sure you visit them with manager Chris McCall. The information is right there, but they do a great job in their breeding program. They've had some tremendous champions. And so don't forget about Little Pecan. And then that 2021 National Junior Brahman Show, I think they've gotten that approved. That's going to be held in conjunction with the ABBA National Show, which will be November 3rd through 6th. So that's pretty exciting. And people are telling us that the video looks good all over the world. So that is super exciting. Thank you so much for letting us know. And speaking about all over the world, we have to thank our friends at Genetic Costa Rica. Genetic Costa Rica is shipping and distribution of semen and embryos to Costa Rica. So if you're looking for some bullseye genetics or V8 or Cottrare or some of those other genetics, you just, and Hudgens, you just reach out if you're in Costa Rica to Genetic Costa Rica. Thank you also for being part of our sale coverage. This is a huge class, y'all. Really, really big. And of course, Cryogen has, they have some amazing services. They're really very service and customer oriented. Our good friends over at Cryogen, you need to talk to them if you're looking for bread recips, if you're looking for product. You know, I can't say enough about what a great company they are.
We pulled about half of the middle of the ring. We got a quality that we couldn't work through because of the size of the ring. But y'all don't know, but I think we've got some good cattle out there that are still against the rail. We're going to keep what we have to do and work through these guys. Alrighty,
Doug Pierce has decided to keep the ones he has in the center, and the rest he's going to excuse. And we're going to thank Tyler Cohen of Bogachita with his JDH Mr. Alistair Manso. Look at this little baby calf female that is in this photo. She is tremendous, and she is polled. So if you're looking for polled genetics, you might want to reach out to Tyler Cohen. And of course, he's going to have his Southern Brahman opportunity sale December 3rd and 4th on our Best Cattle Sales site. So I think he'll have some great genetics. So think about that when you're thinking about buying cattle. Make sure you check out what we have offered on Best Cattle Sales website. Alrighty. We are in the arena, and it looks like he's probably going to be walking them soon. Okay, again, this is class 30. Kelsey Fontenot, thanks for watching. Jerry and Eugene and Roy and Sherry. Hey, Sherry, good to see you watching us. Wish you were here. Miss seeing you. Wow, we have some tremendous people watching from all over the world. This is pretty exciting.
AJBA, they are holding a deck of cards raffle for a Yeti cooler full of Slap Your Mama KG seasoning products and toolkit set. They're only going to sell 52 cards. One card will be $40, or you can purchase 3 cards for $100. All proceeds will go towards the 2021 All-American that will be held June 28th through July 3rd in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. So please, if you're interested, find an AJBA director, and they will get you the information you need and get you your card.
Looks like so far we have Bullseye Ranch, Colin Parker, and V8 in the first, second, and third spot in this class 30. Al Rogers, thanks for joining us. Wish you were here. Michael Joyce, I think you were just in the ring. Henio, how are you? How is Honduras? Okay, it looks like we're getting this class 30 sorted out. It looks like we have a Bullseye Ranch in that first hole. In second, it looks like we have Colin Parker. And third, we have a V8 Ranch. Guys, we do have a link to the catalog, so you can kind of follow along with us best you can. Remember, you can go back and watch us on our Facebook Live. All the videos stay on our Facebook page, so at any time you can go back. And two, another great way to do watching our Brahman Journal videos is to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So subscribe to our YouTube channel and you'll be notified anytime we put up new videos. And you can watch all the show videos. We have full videos. We have all kinds of fun stuff on our Brahman Journal YouTube channel. Hey Gustavo, thanks for joining us. This is a really big class, like humongo, like gigantic. It looks like we got a Bullseye Ranch entry over there on the far side with Derek Smith. I believe that Bullseye Ranch entry is going to be Miss VER Delilah, and that's going to be a daughter of JBR Mr. 07/4, which is a bull that the Bullseye Ranch imported from Mexico. I believe in the second spot right now. There's going to be a Parker Brahman. Maybe I'm wrong. Collins Brahman Ranch. That's going to be Lady A. Bashida Mango.
Big class, so this is the second cup, so there's not a last place in this class because we had alcoholic countdown here. I really like the 4 females that I left out here standing. They'll be first through fourth, and two heifers that win the class are very similar. They're type and kind. They're modern plus frank size. They're balanced. I just say the same thing all the time, but that's not kind of like the same kind if I can find it in every class. And I think that what makes these two unique over the others, they're both got so much bone and body and muscle, yet they're feminine and they're clean in their chest. That makes them look more balanced in appearance when you look at them in profile. They're very feminine and just good cattle. I can see the heifer in second maybe take a little longer stride, and that's kind of scratching my head and might switch it, but I kind of left it like it was today, and I just realized that I know that she needs to be a little more fluid off the rear leg. The heifer in third is really practical. It's kind of those females that you just want to turn this one to a cow because you imagine the good things that she can do because of her modern frame size. She's so sound-footed. She's not showing it today. She's kind of fighting off. But I guarantee you this is a sound-footed one. A little bit heavier biscuit, but you talk about a muscular, powerful one that's got a lot of good mom and cow features about her. Then the female that comes out next, I really like this one when she moves, when she maintains that levelness down her top line and out her hip, and she kind of flexes underneath all that, the good sound joints that she has. Maybe a little bit shorter neck compared to the other cattle that I have up ahead of her, but behind that, the front shoulder back, I think she's as good as any female in the class in terms of not much to fix on her when you breed this, you know? And so that's why I like her style. Maybe the most elegant heifer in the class comes out of the field. In terms of her structural design, type and time, she's clean and tight-minded. She's just not quite as stout and powerful as those cattle that let out ahead of her. Same type of scenario with this female coming out next. Big local-footed, big-bodied female that's got a lot of muscle in her. Just not quite as snout-ended as some of the cattle coming out next. I like yours, young man. Hat there, it's not that white heifer. She's pretty good. Really elegant, good design, clean pattern. It's not as powerful as you like to see her. You find one here that has a little more bone and ruggedness. Kind of gets a little bit rounder around her hip. The one that's really sound on the ground and gets out and moves, as is this red pinch heifer. Big, deep body, easy flesh, and easy keeping type of female. You just kind of ask yourself how much of that width from behind is most of the fat, and that kind of take my determination on that. Three other heifers that come out next, maybe just not quite the balance and type of kind of stuff. Others are ahead of them in class, but an excellent class from top to bottom. Again, y'all remember this is the second club going out, the ones that already beat a lot of other cattle in class. Congratulations to all your exhibitors in this big
Okay,
class.
that was class number 30. Class number 30 was won by Bullseye Ranch. That was Miss BER Delilah 657.
Placings in class 30.
That's a JBR Mr. 07 over 4 daughter out of Miss V8 401 over 6. And in second we had the Chilton, of Chilton, Texas. We had Collins Brahman Ranch, Lady H. Bashida Manso, and that's a JDH Turkana Manso daughter out of Lady H Cover Girl. So congratulations, guys. Coming in was class number 31.
Late junior yearling heifers have April 1st through April 30th, 2019. This class is sponsored by Zero Brahman Ranch.
Okay, we have another big class. This is class 31. Again, want to thank some of the people who have sponsored us. Like Bond Chase Landing Cattle. They're having an online sale. That online sale is going to be held on Cattle in Motion. And it will be November 9th and 10th. That's going to be Monday, Tuesday. Okay, this coming Monday, Tuesday. Cattle in Motion. You need to check that out. That is Bond Chase Land and Cattle Company. And that's going to be held in Cattle in Motion. If you have any questions, you can contact Corey Peters or Jarvis Casey. And they are going to have show prospects and open replacement heifers sired by, some of the greats like Mr. V8 380 over 6, Mr. V8 830 over 6, Mr. V8 191 over 7, JDH Mr. Manso 236 over 3, JDH Mr. Southern Manso 998 over 1. So again, make sure you check out the offerings of Bond Chase Land and Cattle. There are some breeders here in Louisiana that do just a tremendous job. And that's going to be an online sale on Cattle in Motion November 9th and 10th. And then our own, we have the Butler Farms and Clem Ranch. They have a Keeping Up the Quality and Something Special sale. They are offering a chance to win a gear bull calf. He is super cute, super friendly. Was right up in your pocket. He was actually bottle raised. He was an orphan, and he is just a sweetie. So he would be a really fun thing to win. They're offering that. You get the first 50 people registered get an entry into the drawing, as well as if you bid in the sale. If you bid in the sale, for every bid you make, you get you get one chance to win this bull calf. So that's a pretty cool thing. Then we're going to have our Brahman Selecto sale. I don't know if you guys remember, but in September, we had a really fun sale. It was the very first time ever for breeders to sell their cattle online in an online auction. And they chose best cattle sales. So they were real excited about it, wanted to have a sale in December, but kind of ran out of dates. And so we picked February 6th and 7th for the second edition Brahman Selecto sale. Those are some great breeders of red and gray Brahman cattle in Mexico. I know quite a few of those cattle came to the United States. Not all are eligible because of agreements with breeders to come to the USA, but you need to check that out. That is a great opportunity. And again, we want to thank our sponsors, Cryogen. They do a great job in their reproductive services that they have. They have a tremendous number of services, so check them out. Wow, this is like an interesting, like little loop around. We're going to get up close and personal with some cattle here, I have a feeling.
Vicky Lambert.
Hey, Danny Acevedo's walking by, guys. Danny Acevedo's in the ring. Oh, wait, he wanted to stop. His heifer wanted to stop and like hog the camera. Looks like he's pulling his top cattle. Looks like we have a oops, forgot to put the class number down. This is class 31. Sorry about that, guys. Looks like we have a BR Catre right there up at the top. Who's sitting in that second hole?
A VA, I believe.
V8?
Yes, I believe so.
You good?
Yeah.
Did you try this one?
I think that one's dead. Yes, but it is almost dead.
Good?
Do you have another gray battery that's charged?
That last one should have been charged.
I used that one this morning.
Do these need to charge?
That one was charging, but it's just not wanting to take.
This one?
It's just not wanting to take flat batteries.
Okay, what about these?
I think both of those need. I'm not.
This is an off-brand one.
That one was charging.
This one
That
was
one
charged?
was charging. One of those I just took out, but it was like a full battery and then it just
Okay.
turned off. It said something about the camera couldn't communicate with that battery. And I
Okay.
think that it's because
Yep,
you said this one works the gray batteries better.
It does. It does.
But that was my charger,
Which one?
the one that we're using.
Okay.
Maybe because those are batteries that go with your camera.
Yeah.
places are different. I just want to look at it. I mean, I like looking at the good ones and watching them walk away and seeing all the different angles of them. And really, really, really like the captain that was standing out in class all the way down, particularly up in this top end. Every Wednesday class is really a combination of balance, rib shape, muscle, and she gets out and moves very good on her feet and legs. Just a tremendously nice female for whatever breed she is. I think she puts a lot of good features together, and I like her quite a bit. I like the power and the flexibility in this red heifer that stands in second. I like getting in front of her. Man, she's wide-chested at the base of her sternum, and then she's lays in flat on her shoulder. She gets out and flexes and moves, and just a very good, functional type of breed of female. She might not be the coolest thing to look at the show ring, but man, from a breeding perspective, I think there's so much good parts and pieces in this, and I just like the heck out of her in terms of the foot size and the flexibility and the width, and she's just real feminine headed as well. I like the length of body of the heifer that comes out in the third. Heifer maybe this needs to be just a tick longer in the neck, and she likes the body she has and the flexibility. You like to see her maybe not so much teardrop in her navel. You know, those steer jobs, we like that because it's hard to break that navel off of them, make her show steers, but in terms of making a good female, you know, sometimes we gotta worry about the sheep getting so you gotta make sure you breed her to the right will. Like I'm talking like I know something, you know, but that's one thing that I'm kind of be conscious of. Breeder, but after that, man, she's got a long body and also she's pretty nice. Line and skeleton, this heifer that comes out, and before this heifer just appears, you all know it's not as stout and bone as the other ones, but after that, she's just as thick, she's just as wide ribbed, and she's good on her feet and legs. And, she's just a really nice female who deserves to be able to probably in this class, in my opinion. Got a little more modern frame than one here, but man, look at her walk. She just flexes at the bottom. She's level, she's thick, she's sound, and she's just a good, complete female in my opinion. Next one comes out, little buddy with the strong out there. He's got a good, just really solid female. Maybe not quite as elegant up in the front end. Great showing there in the green shirt. You know, he said he hadn't been showing for about 10 years and he lost a step. He's out there showing that 299 heifer, really level, topped, and clean pattern. A lot of muscle in her. Little lady there's got a good flexible mobile female. We've got a lot of body. Young man's blue heifer behind that. It's awful good as well. Really good set of females from
Not sure what happened there, guys. Got kicked off. So, lost our signal there for a momentito, but we are back live again. So we are in class 32, am I correct? Like, you don't know?
I'm sorry.
Oh my God! We don't know. We're so lost. We do know that B.R. Cottrell won that last class, correct? And the division will be after this. So that was class 31. We'll get that information here shortly. And this is going to be class 32. Class 32 that we are on right now. And in class 31, sorry, not sure what happened. We just kind of lost everything. But in class 31, we had B.R. Cottrell was in first. Won that class. That was Miss V8 117/9. That's going to be a Mr. V8 380/6 daughter out of JDH Lady Elmo Manso. We don't know what number. So there you go. So that was who was first. And I will have to find out who was second in that last class. And in that last class, 2197 was second. 2197 was second, and that is going to be. That's going to be a V8 Ranch entry. That's going to be Miss V8 114/9. That's going to be a Mr. V8 458/7 out of Miss V8 293/8.
Well, I hate to do this, but in essence, the ring size and the number of the cows, the cows are getting bigger. We keep these getting here, we get the bigger cows and the younger ones. So I'm going to keep the ones in the middle. I think we've got over 12 out here. I hope we do, because I'm not sick of some place 12 head. Is that correct? And so, one of you ring stewards count for me. I can make sure I have 12. Do we have 12 out here? I believe we do. Okay. Let me make sure. Excuse the other exhibitors on the rail, but y'all got some really good cattle. I hate to do it. I know you worked just as hard getting ready to come here, but we'll just kind of keep what we have and work through the cattle in the middle of the ring. Congratulations for coming. Y'all done a great job with them, and respect and appreciate all your efforts.
Looks like we have a Bullseye Ranch entry there in that first spot. Oops, they're too fast on the zoom there. And then a Hudgens in second. That looks like a V8 in third. We'll go into the championship drive right after this class. Looks like he's going to leave them right as they stand. So that means we're going to have that Bullseye Ranch female possibly winning this class. And then Hudgens will be sitting there in second. And V8 is going to be in that third spot. Let's get over here on this Bullseye Ranch female. That Bullseye Ranch entry is a Miss Arabella 640. She's a Mr. BER 427 daughter out of Miss BER 308. And sitting in that second hole right now, at least for the moment, is the JDH Lady Liberty Manso, which is a JDH Mr. Amos Manso daughter out of the JDH Miss Felicia Manso cow. Looks like he left them right there. So that is Derek Smith of Bullseye Ranch. be moving him. Let's see what he's doing. He's walking him again. We might have spoken too soon. Let's see. Nope. I think he's keeping right where they were. Looks like we have Bullseye Ranch in first and Hudgens in second with because the girls aren't doing it.
Right up here. It's ever so hard to see once I get her in line. There's just so much volume and flexibility in this old heifer right here. It's just mass and power, and you get from behind her. There's so much momentum to her hips.
Okay, he got moved from third to first.
Myself, I do this because I had a third and I'm not going to do
Brandon, who did he just pull? The first.
flexible skeleton, big body, open rib female that
V8?
I think makes the top of the class. Here's the female that catches your eye real fast as you've got a lot of good in her. She is the show ring attractive female. It's really clean pattern.
22 what?
She doesn't have the mass.
2232?
And the flexibility I have is the class. Heifer that comes out of 100, I like this heifer a lot of times. It chuckles and I
Okay,
still
that's
like
going to
the
be,
flexibility.
so in first we had the V8 Ranch, that was going to be Miss V8 94/9,
The female that comes out in
and that's going to be a Mr. V8 458/7 daughter, out of Miss V8 46/8, and then in second we're going to have that Bullseye Ranch female. Getting ready for that division championship. Getting ready for our gray female intermediate.
Here's a very elegant female right here. One that's just really, she comes in the ring and I like her a lot. She just not as powerful as these cattle that come up ahead of her. The female that comes out next is 368 or 268 branded female. Is one that's really stout featured, big footed. It's got a lot of good about her. He's not as, as I've said before, there's some tanks up there in terms of volume. She didn't give me that. If she did, she'd be right up there because of the movements and lines and the way she's put together. Female here's got a lot of balance. Like she look at longer neck. Next female's got some power. She gets a little bit bigger about her lump. She gets up underneath herself on her hind leg. Not there the way I like to see the feet leg structure on the cattle. Heifer that comes out next is one that's got some muscle shape. Just not the volume. Power is the one that did out ahead of her. But a good set of cattle from top to bottom. And very challenging up with that front end. Three good females.
Alrighty, we had first was the V8 Ranch entry, Miss V8 94/9. That's going to be a Mr. V8 458/7 daughter, and in second we had that Bullseye Ranch Miss Arabella 640, which is Mr. BER 427. A Mr. BER 427 daughter out of Miss BER 30.
Second goes to entry 2233, Bullseye Ranch.
Getting ready for that
Third goes to
next
entry
division
2200,
drive.
JD Hudgens. Fourth, entry 2223, Satterfield Ranch.
Getting ready for that next division drive.
Entering the ring now is your gray intermediate champion drive.
Don't want to let people forget about that AT Brahman spring production sale. Remember that AT Brahman spring production sale on Best Cattle Sales. Let's watch as they come in the arena for the gray female intermediate division drive. So these are going to be the winners from classes 29 through 32. Savannah Allen, the lovely Savannah Allen. I have a feeling that Suzanne Lindley is probably watching there at home. I don't think she's here with us. I think she's at home. I don't think she's in Louisiana with us. Anyway, we have Savannah Allen in that first spot. She's leading in her CT. She's a Bean, 17/9. In the second place in that class was a Schulte Cattle Company entry. Then the winner in the next class was a Bullseye Ranch entry. That's going to have Derek Smith on the stick there, and that's going to be Miss BER Delilah 657, and that is a JBR Mr. 07 over 4 daughter out of Miss V8 401 over 6. And second in that class was, of course, Colin Parker with his lovely Lady H Ashita Manso. And then in that third class that we're looking at here, that was a BR Couturier. That's going to be a Miss V8 117 over 9. That is a 380 daughter out of JDH Lady Elmo Manso. And in second, in that particular class, we had, I have no idea. Oh wait, oh there it is. Okay, we had the V8 animal. Let's see. I think. Okay, and in that last class, our winner was V8 Ranch with Miss V8 94 over 9. Let's watch them walk. We have Savannah Allen with her first place in that youngest class of the division. And we have Derek Smith of Bullseye Ranch. Harley of BR Couturier fame. And then we have V8 Ranch. So there you go. Some very important breeders are represented here. Get a little further away since they got pretty close to me. And we will see what the judge has to say about these guys.
Classes since I started judging over the years, but I can't remember, to be honest with you, I said first and second place winners in a division drive that I like as much. And that's,
hey there, glad y'all are watching.
In particular, these four that I have.
Suzanne Lindley, I bet you are watching.
What I'm looking for in cattle, for my taste, they're just tremendous in my mind. They're not only big-bodied and skeleton sound, but they're very attractive. They're very feminine-headed. They just have a sort of look to them, go with all that good quality. They can't reproduce them, I don't care how good they look. And these sure look like that. Sound-footed, I can go on and on.
Hey, Barry
One that wins
Smith.
the young class is one that wasn't
Looky here,
the
right in front of me.
ESD of that class. Wasn't the stoutest, wasn't the thickest, wasn't all that stuff. But she scored an 8 or 8.5 or 9 in every category. When you put all those pieces together in one, that makes them look awesome.
He's talking about that youngest
She's
heifer.
also very youthful looking and fresh and young, like a Daisy in there. She looks like a young female off the look, and I really like that about her. I love that same type of freshness and look, a little extra power in the one that wins our second class. We talk about them trying to make them balanced and attractive with some extra bone in them. There's certainly
Hey there.
that female that comes out in the second class. I don't know, it's just ideal out of the hip. I don't know if I can make it wrong, female better out of the hip than this one might do. But still, you kind of raise that tail down and still kept some flex in that hog when they was hurt good. Sometimes you pick it up and straighten your leg out. We didn't do that on that one. The breeders didn't, so we didn't on that one. Here's one that's this real juicy middle that comes out next, one that kind of really liked in class in terms of being what a female should look like no matter what breed. She's got that little extra maternal look to her, maybe compared to ahead of her because of that extra dimension to her rib, but she's still clean chested and clean navel and puts the pieces together and lives together very nice. Then you've got one that was hard for me to see at first, and that embarrassed me pretty bad. But I just walked around, I said, which one? I got to pick the one that I want to buy, and that was it in that class. Because when I get behind her, there's a lot of walking, good stuff, and that's the working in the cow. She's got so much muscle coming down the knees, she's wide her pins. She gets out in trucks and travels, and she kind of jiggles when she wants, and I like that. I like that, and they've got that kind of ground stomp to her, and she's just got a lot of to her. A lot of good ones I can use out here. I can miss her once, but I'm not going to miss her again. She's going to be this division champion. Congratulations,
Okay, the V8 Ranch heifer is going to be crowned the intermediate champion. And in comes the carrier boy with a Bullseye Ranch female.
Division, one that's, that's got that extra level hip and that good hind leg in her. Just really, really like this female in terms of her extra power within her skeletal soundness. But the female that I just like too, I talked about her class, she's got that extra middle in her, that soft feature, is the female on class 3.
And the BR Contraire female is going to be BR Contraire female is going to be the reserve champion in this intermediate division. We're going to jump off and we will be back shortly. So we're finished with the gray female intermediate. We'll be back.